Hey everyone, and welcome back to Bleach Brave Souls. All right, guys. So the level, excuse me, the patch 4.5 update has just been released, and it's about 3 in the morning for me. But I'm excited to see what changes have been made. And as we all know, level 200 is now a thing. So you might be asking yourself, Cowboy, why are you in the character album? Well, I've been looking at the album for the last few minutes because it shows you what all the level 200 characters will look like. So I've just been checking out stats and seeing, who's going to be good, who's still going to be crappy. It's kind of fun. If we take a look at OG Biak, one of my favorites, by the way, let's see what he's got. I haven't looked at him yet, but it seems like he's not that good at level 200. 535 attack. The focus looks good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be a priority, but it's kind of cool that you can look at all the different character statistics in the album now. I'm definitely going to use it and play around. I did look at some of the other Byakuya's, not all of them, and yeah, I'm like not really overwhelmed by their increases, but some of them are on par with the others. But anyway, before I get off topic, level 200 is now a thing, and with the update, we got three free Hogyoku's wills, which are the items you're going to need to release your character to level 200. They're kind of like the Hogyoku, except they're the next level of Hogyoku. So it was nice of Caleb to give us three so we can get started on working on level 200 characters right away. And for my first level 200, I did do Full Brain Byakuya because that's my favorite character and that's how I decide who I'm going to release. Some people might want to release their most OP character first, which is all well and good. Some people are going with blue characters because of the super co-ops that are coming out, and that's a good idea as well. But I recommend you just do whoever the heck you want, guys. Pick your favorite character, or pick whichever character you think is going to be the most useful to do first. So anyway, after you do release the character, and I've already done this and it's not on film because the recording got corrupted. As you can see, I'm using a new type of recording software, which is kind of ironic because they just released in-game recording software, but the in-game recording software doesn't allow for commentary, at least that I know of. So I'm still having to do it the old way. Let's take a quick look at the soul tree of a level 200 character. You do get once you release them, you get 6 new nodes, and each of these nodes will require 80 of the new droplets, and the droplets will be gathered from doing raids, guys. So that's the only way right now that I know of that you can get the droplets. You're gonna have to farm raids, which is okay because raids also have a small chance to drop the Hogyoku's will. So you kind of kill two birds with one stone when you grind raids, and you get ascension fodder and all the usual crystals or jewels or whatever. So raid grinding is gonna be the way to go, and as you can see here, you're gonna need, like I showed you before, you're gonna need 80 of each color droplet for the first 5 nodes, and then you're going to need 80 again for this last node here, all the way on the right. And I think it's based on what attribute your character is. So like orange characters will have orange droplet requirements in their last leftmost node. But I'm not sure about that yet, guys. So but the basic thing to know is that you're going to need 6 times 80 total droplets, 480 total, which is kind of a lot, considering the fact that you can only get them from raids. So it might be a little bit of a grind, but the good news is you can do it as you level up the character. So if you finish up this node or get a few points in this node, you can keep playing the character and level them up while you're grinding. So it really doesn't seem like it's going to be that painful, especially if you have XP books and people used to laugh at XP books, but now I think they're going to be wanting them because it'll make the grind a lot less tedious. So let's just go back into the news and just go over the entire process real quick, guys. I know you can read yourself, so I'm just going to summarize it all here. New release system added. Here we go. So first of all, the requirements. You have to have a 6-star character. It's got to be level 150, and the soul tree has to be completed. Now, once you have those requirements met, you're going to need 3 of this item here, called the Hogyoku's Will. You're gonna get these from various things. You can get them from PvP if you're in the first 4 leagues. You're gonna get them from completing a certain amount of daily orders or weekly orders, and you can get them as random drops in raids. So, as you can see here, they list the PvP requirements for obtaining Hogyoku's Will, and it only goes up to the fourth seat. So, if you can get into the fourth seat, you'll get one Hogyoku's Will if you're in between ranks 1 and 1500. Not really for everybody, because I know a lot of people don't like PvP and they're not in the top 4 seats. I don't know how I feel about this. For the more non PvP focused players, it might be a problem. But I mean, fourth seat being in the top 1500 is not really that difficult to achieve, guys. Unfortunately, if you don't like PvP, you're gonna miss out on the weekly Hogyoku's Will, and that's just gonna be the way it'll be. It also says here that it's going to be added as a weekly order starting on June 4th. So it's not yet, guys. So you won't be able to get another weekly Hogyoku Will just yet. But it says clear a daily order times 30. So that seems pretty simple, guys. I'm assuming that's just any daily order, whether it be PvP battles, co-op missions, clearing a certain amount of story mode, killing a certain amount of enemies. 30 of those types of orders will get you one Hogyoku's Will. Now, that's something that is available that everyone can accomplish. You know, you don't have to do specifically PvP like this Hogyoku's Will reward right here. And I read somewhere that it drops in raids, but I can't seem to be finding it right now. So maybe I was... Oh, here it is. Okay. The Hogyoku's Will can be acquired as ranking rewards in Brave battles, for weekly orders, or as rare drops in raids. So those will be the 3 ways you get those. And as for the droplets you need, we can only get them in raids, guys. So, you know, you're gonna want to be able to maybe, I don't know, have I don't know, like I know not everybody can auto raids, but you're gonna want to work towards that goal, just so it's less grindy. You know, I'm pretty sure most people or a lot of people can auto raids like the Ichigo raid, but you're going to need jewels from every different color. So unfortunately, raid grinding will be a requirement for level 200. Also, I guess the last thing is the new icon. Once you do get level 200, it's this badge right here on the right. It's a little purple skull, which is cool. They at least made a new icon for it. Overall, it doesn't seem like that bad of a process. It doesn't require any raid characters. I mean, which, you know, wouldn't matter anyway, because you're going to be grinding raids, guys, to get all the materials you need. But for me, I'm looking at this as something to do casually. Like, I'm not going to go crazy grinding level 200 characters, because, to be honest, there's no real reward at the end of it. If once you get a character to level 200, you get a free Hogyoku's Will, which will help you get started on your next level 200. But you don't get orbs or anything like that. So I think for me, making characters 6-star is still the priority, because I want to get the orbs. And the only benefit of getting level 200 is to make my life a little bit easier in PvP or PvE or the super co-ops. So it's not really a requirement, guys. I wouldn't look at it as like, oh God, we all got to get our characters to level 200. No, not really. You just got to get a few characters to level 200, at least initially. So those are my thoughts on the new release system. I like it, guys. I didn't like it initially, but it's grown on me, and now I'm kind of hype about it. So other than that, we have the in-game recording, which you all can look at for yourselves. And I've already tried it out. It seems pretty cool, guys. You can't add commentary or anything like that. It's just raw gameplay footage. But the footage doesn't stay on your phone or your device. It gets uploaded to whatever server they're using. So it doesn't take up much space. And if you want to show off like your OP Kenpachi or some other OP character you have, or you know, whatever footage you want, your co-op team destroying a certain mission, you can do that now. And we can all be BBS YouTubers. I guess the last thing, I already mentioned the new album changes where you can look at the level 200 stats. And there is also the faster retry on your quest missions. So overall, I like the update. I like the level 200. I do like the level 200. Even though we don't get orbs for it, I like the fact that there is something to do to make yourself a little bit, more OP at endgame. And, I've been playing this game for over 440 days now. And, I don't really have much to do. I have a few more 6 stars to make. And it's just an added nice thing that, end game players should appreciate. But anyway, guys, that's about it for the news. I don't know if I missed anything. I'm kind of freestyling this video. Let me know what you think of the update. Are you into it? Do you not want to do the grind? I know a lot of people are on the side where they don't like this update because there's no orbs at the end of level 200. But to be honest, guys, it's not really that bad of a grind. You're just gonna have to play raids and do what you normally do, and it should happen naturally. So before I start rambling on anymore, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.